Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just want to do a little bit of a market wrap recap today. We had Bank of New York Mellon invest in a crypto startup. They invested in Fireblocks. They are a new crypto startup. Quoted here by the Wall Street Journal. Fireblocks was founded in 2018 by veterans of Israeli military intelligence. The Series C funding round gives the firm a valuation of more than $900 million. A person familiar with the matter said Fireblocks has raised $179 million to date, including the new round. Hey, what's going on, man? What's going on, guys? We're just doing a little bit of news here today, just to start off the stream. I figured I'd try to get on a little early today. See. In case you guys missed the news yesterday, we had Morgan Stanley and Grayscale going a little nuts with things going on, right? So yeah, we can get to some charts here in just 1 second. Yeah, so ADA here on the 5-minute looks like it's ready to maybe head back to the upside. Got that nice little pullback here at the resistance area. Remember, guys, you don't always break out on the first run up to resistance, okay? And we are showing now on the hourly, we're showing this hidden bullish divergence that we always look for. This would be the opportunity here, right? Would be the chance to look to maybe start looking into a long position here again. Maybe we hold this area here as support. And this you can see we're starting to round out, right? So this would be good, at least for a retrace back to the upside on the hourly. How's everyone's day going today? Looks like Cosmos had a nice breakout, right? Algorand had a nice move up earlier today. Hit $1.38. We're now making higher lows here on the 15. This could be a nice little long entry setup here. Right, just broke out, coming to back test this now. Made a higher high on price. I wanted to see if coming on earlier would generate more viewers for me. Since I was able, I took a day off work today, so can you look at LPPK or? Hey, yeah, I'm doing all right, man. Thanks, Braden. Appreciate the kind words back. Can you look at XRP? Yeah, we can look at XRP. Yo, Vance, what's up, dude? XRP looks like it's ready to rock, man. Coming out of this major consolidation pattern, man. I mean, you can see this on the daily, just Stokes pointed out, we're in a major squeeze. We're going to have a major breakout here on XRP very shortly now. All right, just when you see this thing go up 50%, you'll know why, all right? Getting very close to that edge of that triangle, man. This is a 2-year consolidation, 3-year consolidation pattern that XRP's been in, man. And when this thing goes, it's gonna be epic, dude. It's gonna be epic, man. It's a slow mover, right? But look at the measured move we're talking about here. I don't think it's gonna do this crazy of a move, but you know, maybe we do half this move to 20 bucks or something. I still think this is gonna do some silly shit, man. Really do. Like charts pointing up to 32 bucks. You guys are seeing this, right? So anywhere from $9 to $32 on this run is definitely possible. Possible. You know, you're making higher lows. You're just kind of hanging out here on this fib. You know, the 3-day chart is about to roll back up to the upside here on the 3-day stochastics. The STP DMI band is going into a squeeze on the 3-day chart. This is looking primed, man. Like, we're going to see major moves out of XRP. They're going to come in with, like, you know, the U.S. federal government is using our ledger for, you know, government and bank transactions or some crazy news like that. It's gonna break, and XRP is just gonna go ballistic. It's just gonna go ballistic, man. And this is you can see it roaming up here. Like, if you don't have a bag of XRP, man, you still got time, and you're still at 47 cents. You know, you're not buying the lows here in December, but I mean, what? This thing is only basically doubled up. It's not really done anything significant yet. So, I think you got a nice long-term opportunity outlook here for XRP, even though they had all this BS with an SEC and all that stuff. So I think XRP looks really good. And I personally don't own any, but I got plenty of other bags, so I'm not. Listen, man, I can't own them all, you know. Hedgic was one I called out, man. This finally made a move. Okay, here's the falling wedge break we got on it. You can see I actually called this out at like 22 cents. All right. In the paid alert service chat under alerts crypto swings here, you guys can see, well, first I called out the Algorand trade setup here at $1.22. It ran up to $1.35. Here's the Hedgic falling wedge. You can see I called it out here like 25 cents. It's almost 30 cents right now, guys. So that's like a 20% move. All right. CHZ was called out the other day on the stream. Ocean was called out the other day on the stream. Matic was called out the other day on the stream. I mean, what do you guys want? Qtum is set up here. Let's see what Qtum did. Did Qtum break out? Oh, what do you know? Qtum broke out. I mean, what do you want? I mean, what do you guys want? What do you guys want? Seriously, man, go find a better analyst if you guys aren't enjoying the content here, man. I do what I can for you guys. I do this, try to do this daily for you guys now. And I mean, listen, man, like, you have nothing up here. This thing is just gonna rip all the way up. You guys can see this. Look at this parabola, man. Like, this is perfect respect on a parabola structure here. Like this doesn't get any better than what is shown here on the chart right now. This is perfection. This is perfection for TA right here, guys. All right. Smash the like button up if you guys are liking the content here. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't done so already. And tick the little bell. Make sure you guys get all the updates here at STP, all right? And guys, this is what I'm talking about, man. This is right here what I'm talking about TA, all right? This is insane, man. Look at this. This is about to do some stupid, silly shit. Like, perfect parabola structure here that we've been in here since coronavirus, all right? What's the measured move on this, guys? Well, let's go from the bottom of the flag. I mean, we could literally measure from here if we want. 171.5%. All right, we've been in this structure since January. Okay, this huge flag we got, this nice consolidation. You're gonna see this is gonna actually break the F out here. And I promise you, man, this is gonna get up to this neckline around $8.86. Once this breaks this, there is nothing. There is nothing on this chart until $12.30. All right. It's going to double up. This asset's going to double up within the next few weeks, few months. I promise you. It's going to. The chart says so. The chart is telling us that it's going to just go. Look. Oh my God, man. Look at the daily. Look at the daily. Look at the daily hidden or not even hidden. It is clear as day that this is exaggerated bullish divergence here on the daily oscillator, that this is going to the effing moon. All right, it's telling us, hey guys, we're going to the moon. Are you guys going to jump on the bandwagon? Well, it's up to you, right? I'm not trying to sit here and provide financial advice for you guys. I'm just trying to tell you guys what I see on a chart. All right. So long term, I think this has potential to hit close to that $12 area, and it's going to happen very fast now. Once it breaks this, there's nothing up here. The asset went straight down. It's going to go straight up. It's going to go straight up. I promise he's going to go straight up. If I'm wrong in 2 months and this thing is not $12, guys, come back on the channel and tell me I suck. All right. I can't believe we only have 20 people on right now. This is the shit that pisses me off, dude. I'm sitting here, like, literally giving gold out. Like, gold. Like, who else is doing this on YouTube right now? Who else? Do I have other YouTube competitors that are literally giving free trades out like this? I doubt it. They all charge crazy amounts of money for their trades. I promise you. Promise you. Anyways, we're going to look at CRO for the boys. Not sure where the most data is on this asset. It's Bittrex. Mitre, yeah, Mitre. You know how much his Patreon costs per month, man? He also charges per ticker. I think he charges like $10 a ticker, man. Go have fun watching Mitre's stream and asking for tickers, man. Seriously. You don't get high and mighty either. I don't know, man. Mitre definitely charges way too much money for his analysis on tickers. I sit here and do tickers for free, so just saying. But yeah, go watch Mitre, man. He's a great analyst, but he charges way too much money for his stuff. $20 per ticker. Oh yeah, Tom Crown with his cool, crazy glasses that he wears. He's a cool guy. I don't know, man. You guys do what you want. Yeah, CRO looks good, man. Looks like a nice little cup continuation pattern here. Crown's cool. Yeah, I don't have any issues with Crown. I'm pretty sure he just covers whatever he wants. So he doesn't. But he'll pick and choose what tickers he wants to cover in the chat. Saying. Just saying. I'll promise you this, that Mitre doesn't stay up till 4 in the morning in his Discord, in the main chat where people aren't paying for services to talk people through trades. I'll guarantee you Mitre doesn't do that. And I'll guarantee you Tom Crown doesn't do it for free either. Okay? Just saying. I'm not trying to talk shit about other YouTubers, man. I'm just trying to tell you guys that I'm a much more genuine person than these folks. If you guys, obviously you guys realize that, and that's why you guys are here, and I appreciate that you guys realize that, and you know, yeah, listen, man, I'm not trying to talk smack about other YouTubers. I'm literally just saying, man, that nobody's really giving this type of information out for free. They're charging big money for what they have. Okay, like I know Mitre's Patreon is like $130 a month, okay? That's a lot of money. Anyways. I don't know what Tom Crown charges, and I don't really know how good he is either. But Mitre, I know he's got good content, and I know he's got good stuff. Yeah, we could check out ETH. Stop saying you're more genuine than somebody. No, man. listen, man, if you guys don't understand it or don't see it, you know, you guys can seriously go watch somebody else. It's not a big deal. Great, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, we could look at, actually, we just covered ADA. It looks like ADA looks like it's just back testing the breakout, right? It went up to resistance, and it's pulling back there, right? That's typical, man. You don't always break out right as you go up and test the all-time highs, all right? You guys need to understand that. It doesn't always just go right through. I mean, it can happen. Like, there's a lot of buying pressure. It can happen, but it looks like we're getting a little bit of pullback there, and that's perfectly okay. So here's CRO. I know somebody asked about it. I got a little off topic here, but cup and handle type continuation here on CRO, and you can see that on the daily chart as well. The positive momentum is still kind of building here, right? And the signal indicator here way above zero. Still looking good for CRO for sure. And the Stokes nice and erect up here, pointed up. Hey, Crypto Greg, thank you so much for the $10 super chat, man. Really appreciate that. Really do. Annie, we'll cover DSLA for you. Yeah, absolutely. Let me see what's going on with the music here. Like we got a little halt in music. And sorry if I got a little frustrated, man. I don't know, man. I just feel like I deserve more viewership for some reason. I don't know. It's all good. I guess it'll just come. I just got to continue doing what I'm doing here. Anyways. What did you guys want to see? You guys wanted BLZ, okay. BLZ we'll look at. ETH we're gonna look at. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna look at ETH real quick. Still got the long-term projections here for ETH, okay? So ETH long-term, you know, we're looking at 3120. I mean, these are rough numbers, okay? I'm just going based on Fibonacci's here. And this does look like a continuation, all right? So we came back to back test the all-time high, the previous all-time highs, right? We got a nice bounce here. We didn't make a new swing high just yet, but we're just consolidating right below this area. Okay, this still looks, in my opinion, looks really good. Just let it consolidate, right, guys? Even if we come back down to test this, 16 area, that's okay, right? I mean, you got this support here. If you break it, and then there's another support right under it. And the longer we stay in this trading range, the more support that it builds up here, more volume that gets traded up here. So that's good for the longevity of ETH, right? Right. This is probably basing out here to be, the next market bottom for ETH, I would say. Like if this thing goes where I think it's going to go, up to close to 17,000 or even up to 8,500 bucks. Let's just say conservatively. Even though I think it's going to go, I really think it's going to go close to 10K, 12K by the end of the run. We're going to get that 80% correction. Where's it going to go? It's probably going to come right back down here. So the longer we spend in this area, the better, right? So consolidating here really doesn't. I'm not really too alarmed or shocked if we even come back down even further here to 1700, because we're making lower highs, right? We made a high, lower high, a lower high, right? So we're gonna probably come back down. The more times you test the support, the more likely it is to break. However, let's look at the 15-minute chart here for just 1 second. We can see this low here. This low was respected, right? Like 1, 2, 3 touches, got a little bit of a rally, made a lower high, came back down to the same lows, tried to spring again, but couldn't really produce a rally. Came back down again, but this is actually a higher low. So like low, higher low. Are we putting in another higher low potentially? If we are, then we're going to try to test the top again. Okay. So the 15-minute actually looks pretty good for a short-term move back up for ETH here. See how that plays out. Even if we, we get back up to this 1825 area, on a 15-minute time scale, this looks like maybe something that we could do. All right, because the hourly still hasn't closed just yet, and you know, this is, you know, we're still like I said, we're still technically making higher lows than these lows, right? So as long as we continue to make these higher lows, that's accumulation. That looks good. All right, for ETH for now. And Chainlink we'll check that out right now. Yeah, we're gonna check out Link, absolutely. So nice, we're still holding this nice parabola structure. All right, and from the swing low here to the swing high, we're looking at about a 900% move from the parabola. So if we were to go from the top, I'm just giving you guys a visual, all right? 921% puts us right around this, you know, $40 area, where we can then form another type of pattern. But for right now, we're still within the bounds of the parabola structure if it continues on this trajectory, okay? And the daily looking like getting close to coming out of this negative momentum here, all right? So if we can wean off this negative momentum, like let's go to like a 12-hour, I guess. So the 12-hour crossed up, all right? Now the signal and the indicator are just crossing bullish right now on the 12-hour. So within the next 12 hours, if we can continue to make this positive momentum, we could see the bulls take this price higher. All right, now it looks pretty good. Like we can, you know, make a higher low here on, I'm on a 12-hour chart. So we're gonna go to like an 8-hour, and then we're gonna go to a 4-hour, because I think we're just about to, yeah, we just opened a new 4-hour candle. And technically these lows here, or this low here, are higher than these lows here. And again, we're obviously making this accumulation. All right, we're still making these higher lows, or the same lows, as long as we're holding this area here. This is a major support, right? So we want to see this area be held and respected before we can, you know, break higher. All right, it's gonna obviously depend on what, in my opinion, it's gonna depend a lot on what Ethereum is doing, because Link is an Ethereum asset, and if Ethereum is bid, that means the altcoins are bid, and this has a greater chance of rallying with the altcoin, or with Ethereum as well. But from a technical perspective, we do see that the 4-hour is weaning off on positive momentum. That doesn't mean we're gonna go back into negative momentum. However, it could mean that we're gonna see a bit of a pullback, which is what we're seeing right now on the 4-hour and on the hourly. So we're just coming back to this to test this support area. All right. Did Chainlink make a new all-time high? It did make a new all-time high. So yeah, this is great, man. We made a new all-time high. We're just going to consolidate, maybe go sideways here for a bit, maybe even touch the parabola. Oh my God, what a thought, right? We touch the parabola and we go again, and we make a new high. All right, and then we do the same thing. Consolidate, touch a parabola, and go again, right? So something like that. I think this is still healthy and still fine, all right? The top streamers in the US do 24-hour, even 72-hour long streams. Well, yeah, I'm definitely not doing those right now, for sure. I did do a couple of those, and yeah. It's tough to do them, I'll say that. It's definitely tough to do them, all right? Luna, AST, Litecoin, DSLA. All right, we're going to do DSLA first, since I already have this chart up. I mean, there's not really too much to chart here. This thing is in the, it looks good. I mean, it came back, like I said, I think we covered this last stream, if I'm not mistaken. It came back and perfectly back tested this previous high. All right. Yeah, and you're looking at a crazy amount of growth on this. 1,500, 1,600% growth on this asset. I don't know if it's going to do this whole move, but you know, go to log scale real quick. I mean, if it does this whole move, you're looking at about $1 for this asset. But I don't know that that's gonna. I mean, that's a crazy number to think about, right? So it's possible. Definitely don't rule it out, but it's a big move, man. That's a very big move. Get some more fibs on this so you guys can get a visual. What I'm talking about here. Do it twice or something. That's weird. So yeah, I mean, you're looking, you know, right now we're sitting, we got up to that 1272 fib extension and pulled back tested the previous highs. You know, you could consolidate here now for a while, right? We made a major run up. If you go to the 4 hour, you can probably see what's happening. Exactly, we're just consolidating up here. This all looks good, but you can see the volume tapered off here, so you might get a bit of another pullback. If the trend remains bullish, you know, you're gonna see maybe that you consolidate like this, and then you get this, and then you'll get a range breakout again, right? So from here to the top, looking at about another 35% once you break top of the range on DSLA. Chrome, I hear you, man, but it's tough for me to like come on during crazy hours. Like sometimes you have pumps that are happening at 3 in the morning, dude. Like, you know, I can't listen, man. I gotta like live my life too, you know. And I don't know, man. I'm not listen. Maybe I sound frustrated or something, but like, I just I don't know, man. I just maybe there's something I'm doing wrong with the YouTube algorithm, or maybe I need help with SEO or search terms, or I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I feel like I'm not being noticed enough on YouTube. I think that maybe I'm doing something wrong there. That's all. All in good time, man. Hopefully I continue to grow, and I can help all of you guys, you know, make a nice impact on your guys' financial future, hopefully, is what I'm doing here. All right. That's really why I'm here. I don't really care about, I don't even care if you guys buy our products. Like that's just supporting me and what we're doing here. And I say me, I mean us, because I'm a team of people here. It's myself, it's STP Todd and STP Ninja Trader. And we started this business in October of 2019. So it's a little bit over a year. You know, we've done so much, man. Like we started with ground zero on our indicator, dude. So anyways, I'm gonna look at BLZ. I'm sorry to go off on a tangent again. I'll check out OMG. Litecoin, I think, was another one you guys want me to look at. What else we got here? We looked at ADA already. I looked at ETH, Luna, and AST. All right, we'll look at Luna first, actually, because that one looks like it came up. Luna was on a tear. I think this thing's also parabolic. Yeah, I think I covered this the other day. Yeah, these guys are doing some crazy things in the space, for sure. Right? But there's not really too much to chart here. It's literally just parabolic, all right? So just be careful in this. Probably going to get a pullback at some point. You got Stokes pointed down. Momentum sort of weaning here, right? Coming in green on the daily. So just be careful with Luna. I wouldn't say that it's in like an optimal or value area for a buy. I'd wait for a correction before looking to buy this asset. And if you're in this asset early, well, just hold on, man. You're in for a crazy ride. AST. I think that's AirSwap, right? Yeah, I remember this asset. AST looks good. I like what I'm seeing here on the daily chart. All right. You can see the accumulation happening here. You could also see that we made this like massive inverse head and shoulders pattern or reversal that is about to break out. Okay. See this, you basically can see this right here. It's neckline. And it's going to break that. When it breaks that, you're talking about a major move. And the stochastics are nicely pointed up here. The DMI band, we basically just broke the squeeze to the upside. And the momentum here is starting to pick up. Looks good for AST. I would say, you know, your next real price target here, once you break this neckline, is 62 cents, which is the top of this Fibonacci extension here. And really, it went straight down. So once you break 62, you're going to go right to $1.15 and up to up to the highs, because there's really, this is just straight down. So it'll probably just go straight up. All right, AST. Lit. So yeah, major flag here. Again, not too much data. This obviously is a newer coin. But this looks like maybe you're in an ascending triangle, right? So yeah, this looks like some nice accumulation happening along the demand line here and the volume receding here nicely. So probably a big move, big breakout coming soon for this asset. Looks like, again, tough to tell. There's not too much chart data on it. We're going to go to a 4-hour and see. So the 4-hour, you know, is still above zero here on the MACD, but we're making this negative momentum here. There's no real divergence, if you will. Just yet the stochastics are pointed down on the 4-hour. But as long as you end up making higher lows here, you can continue and break this. You got to break this resistance now to get back up to the top of the range. And once you get back up to the top of the range, well, there's nothing up here. You got this wick high here that you made when you got listed. That's it. All right. So that's lit. Chrome, to answer you, when I did the 24-hour stream, I was also in a live trade too. But it's very like, what happens if that live trade was me losing money? I'm just saying, you know, like, what happens if I was losing money during that stream? I probably wouldn't have maintained or retained the viewership. So, you know, I'm just saying, man, like, it's tough. It ain't easy. Vance, I appreciate that, man. I know you've been part of the community for quite some time, man. I really appreciate your feedback too. BLZ, OMG, those are next on my list here, guys. So I think we charted BLZ here the other day. Yeah, we hit the 1618 fib extension, pulled right back to the 1414 fib, and kind of just consolidating up here, right? We had another attempt at breaking the 1618 area, and we came back down, right? So yeah, we're just pivoting again right here at the 1414, maybe making another higher low. So this could be maybe a cup continuation pattern, right? A cup with a potential handle we're making right now. All right, so a cup and handle looks like to be in form here on the 4-hour, and then maybe we break out again. Because the hourly is starting to show signs here on the Stokes to go back up, and the MACD, well, the MACD hasn't really matured yet, so we have to wait for that. But the STP DMI band, well, you guys can see we're towards the bottom of the band here. So like, let's just see if we can make a higher low up here, right? We can respect this 38-cent area. I think that's important for this asset right now. But this does look like a beginnings of a cup and handle type structure. It could fail. It could be a swing failure pattern as well, but just keep your eye on it, all right? That was BLZ. What else did we have to cover here today? You know, given that the M1 and USDT caps getting manipulated, I started focusing on the BTC pairs since the BTC supply is consistent and TA should be better respected. Thoughts on that idea? You know, it's tough to trade the BTC pairs, man, because once Bitcoin starts going, those BTC pairs get destroyed, man. So I would just be really careful if you're trading those. Again, you want to be really paying attention to BTC dominance if you're really trading those too, all right? Ryan Matta blew up super quick. I don't know who Ryan Matta is, but I'm really glad for him, really happy for him. He must be doing something right. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'll be right back for 1 second. Just 1 second. I'll be right back. Just going to play one of the commercials real quick. I'll be right back. 1 second, All right, sorry about that, guys. Where was I here? What was the other asset I wanted to cover here for you guys? So we got BLZ. Let's see. OMG, right? That's the next one here. OMG. Is this all the data? This can't be. OMG's been around since the first bull market. All right, yeah, it makes more sense. All right, OMG, guys. So this is like a descending broadening pattern, all right? And this looks really nice here on the daily. You guys can see that on the STP DMI indicator we have direction pointing up here, and we're in a squeeze here on the daily. We're squeezing to the upside right now, and we're coming up to the top supply line here. So be careful if you're in a long position. But 1 test, 2 tests. This is the 3rd attempt at breaking this supply line, guys. You know, 3 strikes, right, or 3 attempts. The more times you test a resistance, the more likely it is to break it. That goes for either direction of the asset. If you're headed to the downside, you test the support 3 times, more likely to break the support. So likewise, if you're breaking the resistance, okay. Yeah, Brayton, appreciate that, man. Let me tell you how it works here. You average your 20 to 40 viewers. Yeah, I do. I average 20 to 40 viewers right now. I mean, that's what it is. So interesting though. I have like 3,000 subscribers. I feel like I should be averaging like, I don't know, 100 viewers at least. You know, like maybe I'm just not coming on at the right times for these folks. I'm not sure. Like that's why I came on earlier today. So. Well, anyways, here's OMG, and this is setting up nicely here. You guys can see this is holding this demand line very, very well here back from March. And this looks like almost an ascending triangle, right? We'll check EOS here in Theta, and we're looking at OMG right now, all right? OMG looking nice on a daily perspective, all right? Let's see. Vance says, I think you got to get exposure on crypto Twitter. Hey Vance, if you want to help with the exposure, listen, man, I cannot do all this on my own, man. I really can't. So if you guys have some skill sets and you guys can't believe how badly FTM is doing. I have to wait like 2 weeks minimum to get my money back. Yeah, Crypto Greg. Well, I'm on early today, so stream every day at the same time for a year straight and just work hard and watch how that changes things. Yeah, listen, Crawl, I get it, man. Like, I need to just be more consistent with what times I'm streaming and stuff. I get it, but in terms of the content, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be doing the content for sure. So, but in terms of, you know, other folks spreading the word about the content, that's up to other people. You know, I can't force people to share my links places and do things. You know, I don't like to get involved in doing like that stuff. I'm not even on social media myself, man. You know, I got better things to be doing. That's all. Hey, just having a go, man. No problem, man. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Appreciate that. I'm gonna check out EOS here. We're gonna look at FTM. It looks like yeah, Lane, appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. EOS, FTM, Theta. Yep, Theta's been on a crazy tear, man. But OMG looks nice here, guys. Like I said before, we've tested the supply line once, twice, 3 times here. Now we're going for a 4th time. In my opinion, this is going to break out. We can see that the volume momentum oscillator here is starting to pick up momentum, and we're in this daily squeeze here on the SCP DMI indicator, which is basically Bollinger Bands with an RSI, and it lets you know without having the Bollinger Band on the chart, you know, which could be cluttering the charts, and I just feel like it's easier to see that way. That's why I use that indicator. But here's the Bollinger Band on the chart as well. You can also see that same squeeze there, right? It's similar. And the RSI band, pretty good too. That's another one of our signature indicators that I use a lot. It really helps with entries and swing trading for sure. All right, so Serbs, yeah. Why do you think everything's sold off today? I think maybe just some profit taking, man. That's all. We saw some significant moves up, and people took profits. Now we're going towards the end of the week here, right? It's Thursday, and some of the equities markets sold off, right? Yep. Taxes also. I mean, we're getting a tax season here too. People taking profits for tax season too. So between now and May, I think they just extended the taxes here for the U.S. Because of Corona, because of the the thing. I don't want to say it. Anyways, where was I here? We gotta look at EOS. We'll take a look at EOS real quick. Pretty sure I have this chart on another chart, but let's see actually. Yeah, this is my other chart that I use that I like the filters on. So here it is, yeah, the falling wedge on EOS. Oh, it's more of a bullish pennant, but yeah. Anyways, got the breakout right back here in February. We even had these areas circled here. These were the take profit areas when we entered down here around $3. Got up to about 565. Pulled back and pivoted right here along the 382 fib extension. So I think we just continue the trend. We just continue the trend up from here with EOS. Chigaro, we covered ETH earlier in the stream, brother. All right. Yep. I appreciate all of this, the kind words and the support. I really do. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys smash that like button up, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and if you're not new to the channel and you've been watching the streams and you want to subscribe to the channel, right? Make sure you guys do so. Hit that little bell too. Make sure you guys know when I go live. I've been popping on kind of ad hoc here lately, just to get the content in and get people coming back onto the stream and, you know, being active and trying to really spend the time here on YouTube and kind of create a flow for myself. You know, I'm pretty consistent at coming on like Sundays because I have the time to do it. And during the week could be tough for me because I do have another full-time job that I work. But today I took a day off today, so I'm able to come on early, and that's kind of why I was able to come on at like 4 p.m. today or 4:15 today. All right. Yeah, we talked about EOS and OMG long-term holds. Yeah, absolutely. I think they're going to do great in this run. Yep. All right. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at FTM. Sorry about that. Yeah, FTM looks good. It's still in a wedge here. We're still showing that hidden bullish divergence. You guys can see it here on the daily. You see we have this little bit of negative momentum here on this histogram island. All right, so we're basically pulling the hidden bullish divergence, and it looks nice. We can see that it's definitely diverging, and it's definitely trying to break out of this wedge right now. If we go to like an 8-hour chart, you guys can see it got up there and it pulled back a little bit. It hasn't started making lower lows. It's still making higher lows. And this is like a fake breakout we got here, and maybe a partial decline we're getting here on this asset. And you can see right now, this could actually be the area where you want to maybe reopen another long, all right? Because if this was the low that it made here on the hourly, it's still technically a higher low. Look at that hammer we made here. And the STP buy sell zone indicator right now, opening this new hourly candle, is showing us or telling us that this is where we could reverse, okay? This isn't confirmed. We have about another hour left to this candle. As you guys can see, it just changed colors, right? So if you're using this indicator, by the way, you guys can get a 7-day free trial with it if you join the Discord and check out the free trial area. And I did make a little video for you guys to try it out and how to use it properly. Okay, if you go to the pinned messages here, I made a little YouTube video that's unlisted on YouTube, so you guys can view it and watch it and learn how to use it. Okay. So FTM does look good. Koval, yeah. For DeFi, we can look at DeFi Pulse, right? To kind of see what's going on here. And it does look like we made a higher low on the lows, right? So February 20th we made a low at 36.238 billion, and we made a higher low here on 40 billion. So if you want to do some TA on this, you could say it's a double bottom. I mean, look guys, look at this parabolic growth we're getting here on DeFi right now. This is it's insane. It's insane for sure. All right. Let's go to like the 15-minute. Yes, FTM. Yeah, so we got a bounce right here off the support, and it does look like it's starting to maybe reverse here on the 15-minute. All right, this could be an area where we could. Okay, so for right now, we can see on the 15-minute time scale that we are below zero here on the MACD oscillator. So we're still in the bearish control zone on the 15-minute chart. But as we saw on the larger time scales, like the 4-hour is about to cross bullish, but the volume momentum is sort of weaning here. So we're going to have to see if the smaller time scales can remain or go bullish now. That's what we're looking for here. And we're flashing buy signals here on the MFI, and we're at a critical area of support. We're really right near here, and we can see that it's sort of trying to make higher lows, right? You can see the parabola structure here, right? You can see it coming in. So let's see if we can hold these lows and we can make a partial decline or a continuation out of the pattern on FTM, all right? That's what we're looking for on that. Let's see if we can put another hourly or 4-hour higher low. Okay. Koval and VeChain, let's take a look at them. Koval. Wow. Not too much to chart here, man. Just went parabolic, looks like. Holding the parabola structure for now. As long as you continue to do that, you'll just continue going higher on the price, okay? If you guys want a sort of projection on this, this is an estimate. There's no way that this is going to be accurate, but my best here for you guys. Awesome, Crypto Greg, awesome. Yeah, we can cover Litecoin here in a second, man. So yeah, once you get back above the all-time highs, you're looking at these areas here, okay? And Litecoin, right? So we're still in the parameters of the demand line, okay, on Litecoin. I don't know why I have this drawn here, but it does. Let's kind of restructure this out, because this was being respected for quite some time. And it broke it. It broke it, right? And we started making lower highs. So yeah, Litecoin on the 4-hour doesn't look, honestly, doesn't look that good. It looks like it might break further down potentially. But let's see if it can hold this support here, right? So it hasn't broken this 192 area. This could be, you know, a low risk long opportunity, right? We can see that it's made some lows, still respecting these lows. If it can make another higher low, that'd be good. We might get a pushback up to the top of the range on the smaller time frame for a scalp trader, right? You can see it's going into this squeeze here, right? Tight squeeze on the 5-minute. This could be a reversal area for Litecoin, right? So let's pay attention if you guys are in Litecoin or, you know, wanting to trade Litecoin, I think you could maybe get a scalp trade here, at least back up to the 202 to 204 areas on the 5-minute time scale. But the 4-hour time scale didn't look too good. So I guess just watch out to see if you end up making another lower high. And if you make another lower high, well, you can expect price to go down and test this support once again. But so far, you're making that higher low. You're low, higher low. If you confirm another higher low, well, you're definitely gonna truck back up. Okay. All right. E-chain's still looking nice, man. After this breakout we got here. Yeah, looking nice for VeChain right now. All-time highs. Looks like maybe you come back down to backtest this neckline. But we could see VeChain come back down, use this support again, and then run again, right? So ZRX, yep. Take a look at it. Nice cup continuation pattern on ZRX. Falling wedge, breakout, back test, inverse head and shoulders, now flagging and cup continuation. ZRX looks nice. Definitely looks nice. You can see that it's definitely heading back up on the daily. You got this divergence that's playing out right now, right? XVS. This was another one. This was a trade setup that I gave. I don't know if I told you guys about this, but Hedgic, man. Nice little falling wedge breakout here. This was called out in the alert service a couple days ago on this 25-cent area before it broke out. Highest volume this asset's ever seen happened today on the break. All right. I think long term this is going to be a nice asset. It's a derivatives asset where you can bet on options for ETH and wrapped Bitcoin. You can buy the coin and stake it on their platform. I'm not trying to shill this coin by any means, but I think it's cool that you can buy this coin and stake it on their platform and earn ETH and wrapped Bitcoin. So I think it's something to look into. I'm probably gonna wait for this to pull back a bit and maybe grab a bag of it for sure for the long term. All right, XVS. Is that Verge? Or no, it's not Verge. All right. All right, so that is the chart. All right. I think I already charted this. So yeah, just sitting here on the 236 fib extension. All right, from that swing high to swing low. Let's see if we can put another higher low in here and then maybe look for a long opportunity. What I would say. Might even be that near that spot. Like momentum shifting type structure, right? So you got the bottom here, you got another higher low here. But maybe wait for a third higher low. Or consolidation here or above. All right, guys. It's a good jam, man. I don't know if you guys were on the other night. I was talking about BZRX. That asset made a nice little rally today. This looks like it's going to continue on the daily. Has definitely room to run on the daily. Probably going to come back up and test this 79-cent area. And there's nothing up here once it breaks it. It's just, this went straight down, straight back up. So that looks good. Let's see. Crypto Greg, great man, great work, dude. Yeah, Algorand putting a nice 15-minute double bottom in here. It's looking nice to go back to the upside, yep. Bitcoin. We got CHR to do first, and we'll look at Bitcoin. Must have charted this before. Oh wow, look at that. Perfect. Downslope consolidation that led to this monster rally. Excellent. We went up to the 272 fib extension from the swing low to this swing high. All right. Looks like we're doing much of the same, right? So we're in another downsloping consolidation pattern. Going into a squeeze, right? Going into a squeeze on the 4-hour. Looks very nice. Although I think we could get maybe one more test. A little bit lower, maybe 37. Andrew, we'll cover SKL. Yep, absolutely. We got Bitcoin and SKL to look at. The 15-minute actually on this asset looks pretty good. I think it's rounding out here nicely on CHR. Excuse me. I mean, if we get a breakout, we're looking a 40% move. You know, back up to that 57-cent area. If we get this breakout here, right? So it looks like it's starting to make higher lows here, like low, higher low, same lows, right? If we can hold this and make a nice base out here, I think we could see this try to rally out at least to the first 44-cent area. SKL, yep. No, we've almost done the correction. Or we said that we could get back down to the 60-cent area. We haven't got there just yet. And we're starting to show signs of seller exhaustion on the 15-minute, which again doesn't really mean much yet. Because we could just get a small bounce here. Could just get a little bounce here and then make a lower high, and then come right back down, right? Test this area here. In fact, that's kind of what it looks like it's maybe doing. So it's trying to round out here, but this could end up breaking down further. All right. All right, guys. Make sure you guys smash the like button up, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Make sure you guys tick the little bell. And if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys check out the Discord. If you guys are interested in testing out our indicators, make sure you check those out in the SDP trial section. And there is a live video there for you to kind of learn a little bit about what the indicator does and how to utilize it, especially on a smaller time frame, like a scalping, trying to scalp with it, right? Because you only have 7 days to try it out, so we expect you to try to scalp trade with it, obviously not swing trade with it. All right, and if you guys are interested in the automated trading box that we have, make sure you check out where we are on 3 columns. We do have free signals right now on our version 2 of the SAR indicator, which is I think it's $97 a month right now on 3 commas. You guys should check those out. We have plenty of folks doing extremely well with those. Here are some of the testimonials. This gentleman here, Mass Prad, this was like a week ago. Hey fellas, just a quick update on my first full week running SAR. You can see he almost made like, what was that, $7,000 in 1 week? Man, come on, man, that's insane. You guys can read this stuff, you know. I don't want to shill it too hard, but it speaks for itself, man. We got a couple guys on here for sure on the stream right now that are running the SAR. If you guys are on here, make sure you guys tell the new people what's up. All right, absolutely. Peter, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. And you guys can also follow our signals bot here in Discord. So you could literally trade the reversals. When we get the reversals, look, our long bot or our long signal here came in at 57,639. As you guys know, Bitcoin traded all the way up to I think close to 60K already, like 59,220 here at 2 p.m. So we're gonna check Bitcoin actually right now. We were supposed to check that before. Let's check it right now. See what's happening with Bitcoin. 57,990s. You know, we could be making another higher low here. We made this kind of cup continuation. We did make a lower high, 60,000. We got to about 60,196. All right, so for right now, we are making a lower high. This does look like a, sort of consolidation pattern, right? So downslope consolidation. This is a flag, guys. So we could actually just consolidate here for a little bit of time. We could, consolidate or we go higher. All right, guys. I'm not gonna stay for the close today. That's in like 3 hours. I just want to give you guys a quick update here as to what's happening. If you guys have any last minute tickers, definitely throw them in the chat here. I'll definitely get to them. All right, if not, definitely check us out on Discord and come hang out with us, man. We're gonna help you guys change your ways, your future, how to read charts, educate yourselves, invest in yourselves, join the movement. Definitely check it out. We're not here to waste anybody's time, man. We have refund policies on all of our products, so if you guys are unhappy, you guys didn't understand something, you're not making money with them, listen, man, we don't want your money if you're not making money, to be honest. We just don't want that. All right. Splendor Moses, we checked out ADA already. It got to that resistance area and pulled back. That's something typical that happens when we get to those types of highs. Also, Bitcoin is also pulling back, so that could also have something to do with it. And so just kind of keep your eyes peeled, right? So if we come back down to this $1.22 area where we ended up breaking out from, I think that's a good area to look for value again for ADA. XRP we also covered. It looks like it's ready to do something crazy. We can go back to it for here just a second. All right, it broke out of this this wedge structure that we had here. It's now just consolidating, and I think in the next coming days we're going to see major moves from this asset as well. EQX. Really heard about that. Check it out. Oh, that's that Voyager, Voyager 1, yeah. Sure, absolutely, guys. Yeah, Voyager looks like it might be ready here on the hourly. We're showing that divergence, right? You can see that we have this low and higher low, but lower low on price, right? So this low, it's not a lower low on price. It's basically around the same low. All right, so we're not really diverging too much. Well, actually, it is. It's you have a low and a higher low on price, so that's not really divergence, but making a higher low on the RSI is good. Let's see, are we in some sort of wedge on this? Looks like maybe a wedge formation here on this asset. Alright, starting to make higher lows. Okay, this looks like it could be trying to maybe pivot here. This is looking nice. Definitely looks nice. It's gonna squeeze for sure here on the 15-minute. So keep your eyes peeled on this one. Looks like maybe you could get at least a mini pop back up to the top of the range. All right, once you base out here on the support, if you hold it and make another higher low. So if you made this bottom here, you made the same bottom here, so double bottom, got a little bit of a rally, made a lower high, and now it's coming back down to test it again, right? So if we make a round out a bottom here, which is technically higher than this low, then you've made another double bottom, higher low, and you can try to go again. All right. All right, guys. I answer all your guys' questions today. Make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment if you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll catch you guys tomorrow around the same time, hopefully, if I can get on around that 4 p.m., 5 p.m. If not, it'll be later in the evening, maybe closer to 7, 8 p.m. Eastern, all right? All right, guys, thank you guys so much for joining, and we'll catch you guys in the next stream.